So here's installment number 2 of Middle-Aged Mean Girls. So I was at the gym yesterday, and I have a gym bestie, which is the person that you talk to before classes or between classes, that sort of a thing. And your relationship is just kind of limited to the exchanges that you have at the gym. Well, we were in a class together, and it was a combat class, a lot of kicking and punching and a lot of fun. And in between some of the sets, she had mentioned to me that there was a girl a couple rows ahead of us, and had I seen her, and she made a comment alluding to the fact that this girl probably had an eating disorder. Well, I hadn't seen her, but I glanced over, and there was this young woman, maybe 22, 23 years old, and she was Asian, which is neither here nor there, but I only say that to say that I don't see a lot of overweight Asians, so I was mortified by the comment that she would target anyone, any other woman's body, and make a derogatory comment to me looking for some sort of a agreement. And what I normally do is what I did, which was just kind of skirted the issue and said, well, it doesn't look like she has an eating disorder, and kind of let it trail off from there. And so then a little bit later, she reached out again in between songs and asked me if she was out of line, and I told her that she was. And that took a lot of courage for me. And I'm going to tell you something, that if I were not on the heels of being bullied and having my body identified by somebody else in a derogatory manner, I might not have responded that way, and I might not be responding this way now, today, even still. I did take a hard look at myself, though. And I had to look, and I'd have to say, you know what? Who is the woman who tolerates people who would make such a comment about somebody else, skirt it, and still remain friends with them? And so today I ask myself, what's that all about? And I come to a hard decision. There's a line in the sand now. I will no longer sit in the company of anyone who disrespects another human being in any way, shape, or form. That's not the company I want to keep. Does that mean I'll confront people? Maybe, maybe not, probably not. But it means that I will get up and I will walk away. I will not allow myself to be a silent participation in that kind of activity anymore. Hard place to be, but I think I've grown, and I'm really grateful that the young girl had no idea what that woman had said about her.